Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the railroad. So this is part of my raised railroad that's on two terraces. I started this around 30 years ago. Unfortunately, I had the opportunity to get free a number of railroad ties, used railroad ties of course, and it wasn't the best idea. If you're going to build a terrace, do it with blocks, bricks, stacking bricks, anything but old railroad ties. What I have here behind me is what's left of the railroad ties. You can see some of these are in a little bit rough shape. I've taken out the old railroad ties that were here. I think I have a clip that I can show you of that. If you look down on that clip, you'll see the old railroad ties under my son's face, under my son's smiling face. So yeah. We're going to do that with the rest of the lower wall here. This wall extends all the way down. It's about another 60 feet beyond what I have here. So let's get to this.
You can see that these ties are really rotten. And if you look closely at this shot, that's not just dirt. That is rotten railroad tie. The old railroad ties were set in with rebar. However, being 30 years old, they pretty much fell apart when I started to pull them out. Even though they were 30 years old, these things are still monstrously heavy. So we used a little contraption with my riding lawnmower to get them out to where my tractor could haul them. On top of the 6 full-length railroad ties that I had to take out, I also had built a small flower garden, and I had to take that section out too. And here's a view of what that flower garden used to look like. So just moving those 6 full-length railroad ties and getting rid of the flower pot was a full week's worth of work, and heavy work at that. So we're gonna cut this here soon, go run some trains, and talk about another video coming up.
And so as the work progresses, we will get you caught up on everything we're doing. The shed that you see behind me here is my first original train shed. It was the kids' playhouse. And then back here we put in an entrance straight into the shed. And it works as a good level area for running the trains in, a nice yard. Inside, I have another little thing. I have an elevator inside. So we'll take a look at that in a future video. I think it's about time that we go run some trains. What do you think?